So yesterday I actually tried to record another video, but the game just crashed. So I crashed out and just went to sleep. So today I'm actually going to be trying. So I've actually got like a decent system. Like before this I did try to make it, or make one. I tried one wing. It was kind of unstable, but I got up to like 50 meters a second, which is absolutely ridiculous for these. You only get going like 20 meters per second at most. So I've got something that works pretty good, I'd say. Without the waste of $15. It just wouldn't work on an actual plane. Like this one. That's 10, 20. Very, very uncontrollable though. And it just spins out. So I was using like the Swept Wing B. It worked extremely well. I think I had it at a sharper wing angle than this. Like it was probably something like this. Because I just watched like a Captain video where he had them at like an extremely sharp angle, but that was in a whole different game. Besiege. This is Kerbal Space Program. You got way more nonsense here. So if I get it at that angle like that, this is what you more commonly see on actual planes or helicopters. So I'd assume this to work better, just maybe less controllable. Very uncontrollable. And then if I get it at the extreme angle again, it should work, assuming that I get it optimal like I had it. Okay. So now if I spin it up, it should, yeah, very uncontrollable compared to usual, but 40 meters per second, 50 meters a second, just about, yeah, 50 meters a second, but then it spins out. This does not last as long as any of the other ones. If I get this into the atmosphere, I'd assume that it won't work anymore. If it does still work, then this is probably better than normal ones. I probably just need SAS, but it shouldn't work. This game has a whole atmosphere bar, very detailed. I was kind of thinking about making like a ramjet or something. Where basically I just get like a bunch of teeny little inglets or something. Structural integrity is pretty small. Yeah. So I'd get something like this. I'd have it like this to correct what would be the airflow in real life. And then swept wing type B. Have 2 of those. And then you'd repeat this like a bunch of times over. Like I get it back at an extreme angle. And I get that's wing connector type B. And I get it like this. This is probably about like a ramjet works. It's just not as repeated. So I get it working. You see this? This works pretty well. Oh, I actually might start using this. It's still very uncontrollable. I should actually try to implement like fins into all of them. Like whatever the heck, 40, whatever the heck it's called. The main airplane wing. Right here. That 455 airplane main wing. I could probably implement like one of these as. This probably should go into the vehicle assembly building, but can see this absolute monstrosity I've made. It's mainly because of the main airplane wings, though. Still is monstrosity. Think of this. Oh yeah. So I got something yesterday with this. Oh yeah. I should shut that off. So I wasn't using like half of this garbage that's on right now. This is just nonsense. So I had like those at probably an angle like that. They should have been doubled up. I don't think this could have supported the main airplane wings. Like 4 of them or something. And I had like that. No, watch. This isn't the exact same thing. I don't know if it's gonna work the exact same. But I'd assume it too. Kind of would look like something that you'd see in lower gravity with the G menu. Like, this is about how it would look if I were to turn on that gravity. Like, yeah, like something like this, just not this high. And then, of course, it would spin out of control. It would still look ridiculous. That's probably just because I have this center small wheel. If I didn't have that, it would probably... Yeah, see how much this is lifting, though. I mean, this is pretty good. I'm definitely not beating that ridiculous like 50 meters a second. This is way better in control, though. Like I could probably go vertical with this thing for a while, like a helicopter. What does it say? It's doing. So that should be decent. Oh, dang. I thought I had that. So if I whip this out, get on set, I should be able to get this working for a good while. I mean, this is probably something more like you'd see on a helicopter. I wonder how one of these would look. I mean, 40 meters a second, almost going horizontal. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This might be able to hover a lot better than some of the other ones. It's just how uncontrollable these are. The second you add wings. Oh, maybe. Let me go back to this. Let me try to make a prop again. So I learned that there's this thing where control surfaces, or wings with control surfaces, will steal authority and control from you. Like authority limiter. That. So I'd probably have to just use RCS to move this if I did actually get this working. Which I probably won't. Fuel tanks. Mark 1 liquid fuselage. Doesn't matter since I got cheats on, but it's just length. That looks about good. So I could put the main airplane wing on. Mirror. You see it's kind of angled, not good. But if I go like that, I can... That's angled way less. So center of gravity should be towards the front. Actually, just about on the wings. I don't think these have control surfaces. What is LF? They shouldn't have control surfaces. I don't think things do. So I'm gonna put the gear on this extra large gear because I don't want the prop just colliding with the ground. And then I'm gonna have to put RCS in to actually turn. It's not radials. I came across it like this another time playing this game. Absolute garbage. I mean, yeah. So I'm gonna hope that this works as landing gear. No, it probably won't. Instead, I got something better. Structural. Get a beam. Heck with it, get 2 beams. I should have probably got a vertical beam, but oh well. Huh? Okay, that's extremely promising. It should pitch up. It should pitch up and hopefully work. And then if the RCS doesn't remove the authority of my yaw, then I should actually be able to fly decently. Unless I can't right now, which maybe not. Oh, it just turns me. But again, this is way more worth it than wasting $15 on a DLC. Wait a minute. I actually might know why this isn't working. Because this just spins like the whole graph. If I were to figure out a way to hopefully disconnect this spinning with this, so if I can basically disable manufacturer down line by the side of the road. Yeah. So if I can separate that. What if I just take it off and strut it? Because that's connected to the center. Is that like the rest of them? No, it's just... how do I go about this? Electric... okay, be right back. Just skip 50 seconds ahead if you don't want to wait for me. Okay, so looking at the Kerbal Space Program wiki. Probably not. I mean, it doesn't look like it said anything about it. I mean, I don't think so. It's probably just a way to keep you from developing props and not wasting $15 on a DLC that's basically pointless. And go look at, I believe, the Breaking Ground DLC. Complete waste of $15. I mean, $15 just to buy props? Heck no. If I try it now, it's probably still just gonna rotate me. Because it's rotating the whole graph. If I were to lighten the whole thing up, would that work? I mean, yeah, so it's probably just a safeguard against you stealing just about probably what would be $7.50. I mean, that DLC is just mechanization and props, so you can make VTOLs. I mean, there's definitely ways to make VTOLs for free, but heck no, am I spending $15 just for, yeah, complete waste of money. That would be. I'm very sad that I can't just build a prop. Like, even if it were a terrible prop, I still can't do that. I guess you just can't separate the rotation of this thing from the rotation of your craft. I mean, the best I could probably try to do it would be actions, or one of the, like, one of the, there's like something in the pod section that allows you to create commands. But the main thing I need to do is to separate the rotation of that from the rotation of my craft, which I don't even know what this is. I built something that kind of looks similar with this and the actual saved prop work in progress that I built right here. I built something completely different, but it looked like the one that I last did. And if you look at this one, it should do decently. This is closer to a helicopter though. Rotates the whole thing. Now, some rotation is probably lost with the connection of these struts to the ground, but it's not much stuff. This isn't that heavy. And eventually, even if I disabled non-strict attachment checks, these will rip right off. I mean, you can see how far they're being flung, very expended, and then eventually it just loses control, and you'll be spinning. And if you didn't have cheats enabled, you die. You actually just have to have cheats enabled to make one of these. You literally won't be able to make them. You'd have to attach like 100, not 100 wheels, but a bunch of wheels straight, which you'd probably just have the wings or what would be rotors or propellers, depending on what you were making. very far out. So it's just about only possible with cheats. I'm very surprised that this hasn't failed an attachment check or something. And if I were to speed up the game or something, it would probably be ripped apart, or I just crash into the ground and die. There's only two ways to die with part, or not part clipping. Part destruction off is to crash into the sea, or to crash into something with decently high speed and in 4 times speed. Uh, with the 4 times speed, the game probably just fails whatever physics calculations and says that you die. So overall, basically, the conclusion of this video. I'm not paying $15 just for props and mechanization. It's an absolute waste of money. I mean, yeah. Thank you for watching. If you did watch all the way through, almost 23 minutes of me ranting. Thank you for watching if you did.